Do 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 do. Hopefully it's working. Test it. Welcome everybody. Hey, if we are live right now, hello everyone. Welcome. I wish I had a face cam to know if I was actually live. Oh, welcome. Because this thing is weird. Since I don't get no notifications on the computer like the system does, I always wonder, am I actually live? I probably am. Then more likely we're here right now. But we'll find out in a second. I'm gonna load up chat real quick while this is going. There it is. Yeah, see? There we go. The Imperishable. Raven! What's up, bro? Welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Alright, let's do it. I just need to make sure we were live first. Alright, let's skip that. We don't need to see that anymore. We've seen that a billion times. Oh, you think the thing with the Star Wars and 40K? I don't know why any Star Wars fan would ever try to fight against a 40K world, but whatever, you know, hey. Like, even I, as a Star Wars fan, and a Star Trek fan, technically, and even Star Trek can't handle it at some point. It's like, Star Wars ain't gonna do that. Like I said, the only thing that really makes Star Wars powerful is the Force. Take that away, it's basically just guys with lasers. And laser rifles and laser swords. And that's literally it. I know that's probably going to ruffle a little bit of feathers, but I mean, hey, you know. And the Grey Knights. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. At that point, it's like, what does the Star Wars do now? Grey Knights are just going to cancel any Force Jedi powers there is. Or Sith. Like, the only Sith or Jedi I could even say that may be able to beat a Grey Knight is maybe Yoda. Maybe, the original Sith Lord of all of them, not Palpatine, the one from Knights of the Old Republic. Maybe him. The original, which is also the guy who was from the original Order, before there was Sith and, well, before there was a mainline Sith and Jedi. They were always existing, but there used to be a third empire. At least according to Knights of the Old Republic. This is not official canon according to the movies. I kind of wish it was sometimes, though. But even then, that's like, what, 3 people? No, one of those people is the same person. 2 people that might be able, confirmed, to even hold out for a while, and that's against 1 Grey Knight. And we're talking about a whole platoon? Probably not. I don't even know if Yoda could do that. By the way, hashtag Baby Yoda. I heard that in the new, I haven't seen it yet, in the Mandalorian series, there's a scene with a tiny Baby Yoda, I think. Like, he's in, like, this little cart. I think that this is before Jango is a part of the little separatists and the droids. I think he was entrusted to protect him. I don't know. I haven't been confirmed yet, but I was like, wait, what? It was like, dang. Sometimes I like the side stuff in Star Wars better than the main stuff. Like, that would be dope if that turned out to be true. Load campaign. Let's get Cetra going. Also, at the last hour of this, we might do something special. We'll see. If we feel like just keep going with Cetra, we'll just do that. But I don't know. I thought about doing something on the side that when we don't feel like doing Ikit, because we need to bring him back next week. When we don't feel like doing Ikit, we can do this one. You'll have to forgive how rough of a start I'll probably have, because it's been a while since I've used something that broken. You'll see eventually. But right now we good. And the Grey completely destroyed all Jedi and Sith advantage. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah. And like I said, the only person that might even have a chance was the 2 people I named, for sure. And then other than that, bye, Force powers. Which sucks for them, to be honest. Also, they can teleport, and use well, yeah, they can teleport, yeah. That's something I've never seen any Jedi or Sith do. They can move really fast, but not teleport. So, yeah. But like I said, it's 40k. I don't know, it's one of those things like you have to kind of see it and be like, well, that's on purposely meant to be OP. That's what it's for. That's the type of lore it is. It's not like it's meant to destroy Star Wars on purpose, or Star Trek. It's just what it is. It's meant to be fantasy / sci-fi, at least for 40k. We're not including the actual fantasy at the moment, which, once again, also fantasy, but still, it's the same thing. And even 40k technically is stronger than its fantasy cousin. So it's like, because there is still magic, there is still demons, there's still chaos, there's still the Necrons. No, I'm just kidding. I had to say that one. I was like, there is still the Necrons. No, I'm just kidding. It's doesn't matter. It's still awesome though. And brother captains are even stronger. Oh yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like 40k is meant to be that way. It wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't. To be honest, that's part of it's a lore. That's a part of its allure to why people like it, is that it's extremely overpowered. Everything is. The greenskins are, everybody. Doesn't matter. Necron's still the most, but still. At least in my opinion. But, I want to play a game with them in it now. I haven't played Necrons in a long time. It'll have to be after we get civilization, but yeah, I don't have anything to build. This is also something that weirds me out about the Tomb Kings. They don't have a lot of buildings to build, so I feel like I'm always doing nothing. How do I get this? Level 4. I don't really want Tomb Scorpions, I want this. That's all the way up the top. So is my hero type. Necrosphinx. What's the difference in a Necrosphinx? Armored, anti-large, causes terror. Let me see something. 45, 43. Huh. Oh, you are only melee. Armor, piercing, armored, anti-large. Same thing. So they both have the same traits. 8,000. Nice. So he's the more tankier option. That's why he never died. Okay, we'll stick with him then. Plus, that's one of Cetra's things he can boost is one of these. So we're also going to get one of these if we can at some point. I want at least 2 very large constructs, 1 unit of Ushabti, and we'll deal the rest around whatever we need. Nekahara, horsemen, whatever. Whatever is required.
Before your king.
They tried to bring the clones and we brought Krieg. I mean, no offense to the clones. The clones' weaponry was technically even, especially according to its own lore, weren't as good as what the Empire uses now. So, except for the clone training. Other than the clones themselves, technically the Venators were smaller than the Imperial Star Destroyers. It's like I said, like, the Empire technically has the better technology. Now, the stronger age of the Jedi was during the Clone Wars, but even then, this wasn't Yoda at his prime. I actually would love to see, if they ever want to make a good side movie, I want to see Yoda in his prime. No one's ever seen it. We've now seen him as a baby, because I've seen the screenshots. But it's like I want to see him in a straight movie on his own, where it's Yoda at his most badass. I want to see that. And I want to see Dooku as his apprentice, because didn't Dooku get trained by him? Or was it the other way around? I can't remember. One way or the other, I want to see this happen. Disney, get on it. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man, that would be great. Death Corps have better training. Okay, that's great. Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, you don't really need much. I mean, you say it's like, oh, they have better training. Do you really need them? You could just bring probably the Smurfs and win. I hate to say that, but no offense. All you need is the blue Smurfs. Don't even need the Dev Corps or anything higher than that. Or anything in between from that. How even the Red Angels? The Blood Angels, isn't it? Even they seem a little bit overpowered for that situation. That sounds horrible, but it's true. It's like you won't get an argument from me from that. Like, I already know how 40k is. So, when it comes to like how powerful everything is. Alright, we're good. I was checking everything. And won a battle with war guns. That's still. I mean, they still seem like an elite version of Imperial Guardmen. Like, you've got your regular Imperial Guardmen. Isn't that the 401st? Can't remember who they are. I don't. Like I said, my hard lore is very shy, so you'd have to correct me on that one, Raven. But also, welcome everybody. Welcome. Alright, so there's nothing else really to build. What I'm doing now is I need to get over here and give him the Shabti. How long would it take? 2 turns. We can do that. We'll build some stuff up and let our money build up a little bit. We need to go after the humans. How are they building? Are they recruiting? They're garrisoned. I don't know if they're recruiting, though, because of the garrison. Are both of them over there, by the way? Is that Felix and Gotrek? It is. Both of them. Oh, it's Gotrek with Felix. Oh, man. See, I'd actually like to play through with them, because if it'll let me now, because that seems kind of cool. I don't know if it'll let me, though, but that's awesome that we can fight them. We're going after them. Centra is coming. We need this back. Okay, so I can actually get this back. Didn't I say I was gonna get rid of one of these? Yeah, boot it out.
Imperishable.
Cannot recruit. Why? Oh, because I don't have it. I'm dumb. That's fine, actually, because I need that room for Noob Shabti. Ooh, we have these now. What's our melee attack? 26? Eh. They're anti-large armor piercing and armor. These things are actually pretty scary. Okay, well, maybe later. I'll put it in a different army. Right now I want these. Okay, so that's 2 turns. What else do we need? Everything else we have except one of these. We could take this guy out for them. Because I do eventually plan on taking one of these out for the casket. Do I want that though? I kind of was saving that spot for the Sphinx. How long do we get that? That's it. Oh, that's not until rank what's it called? But wait, we get these. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll probably use these instead. Come again there. I keep forgetting these things exist. Okay, how long do I get another one? 4. 6 turns. We'll get something temporary then. Then we're gonna do exactly what I said. We're gonna get rid of the whoop. Get rid of these. We want something stronger than that. These. Get them at the same time. Alright. And that is going to be a very terrifying army. Alright. Armageddon Steel Legion. Mordian Iron Guard and the Kachan Jungle Fighters. Those are some awesome names. The Imperial Guard have cooler names. No offense to the Space Marines. I like those names better. Well, Armageddon Steel Legion's a little bit redundant, but most of them, unless those are separate ones, most of those sound really dope. That's funny. Alright. We're almost there. So how many turns? 2 turns. We're also waiting on this. Once this is done, I'm going to be, it's going to be like another 5 turns. Let's do that. Once this is done, we're going to be moving our army this way to help go take out the humans. Also, I'm going to get that so we can get some carry-on. Some carrion birds, aka vultures who come down and peck you to death. There's the version of Imperial Guard Legion I forgot. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's always seems to be one somewhere. Alright, let's see. I can't wait. What the heck? What do you want to work? Peace treaty. You know what? Yeah. That'll keep you from attacking me. I can actually go ahead and move my army now. We can go ahead and start this march. It will stand. What buildings got damaged? Holy crud. What makes me my money? That does. I need to get that stuff back first. I'll have to get the rest next turn. We should get some of that money back here in a second. It doesn't seem to affect them as long as we've already got them. Nice. Okay. What? Why are you saying build something? What? I can afford to repair something somewhere? What? What? It's glitching out. 1 turn till we get this. Nice. Then this is charge bonus, ammunition for chariots, reload time reduction for chariots. No, we're gonna need this. Okay. So when that's done, we're getting that. So we can get a Lich Priest as well. Alright. And the Aqua Imperial Guard Legion that lives on the ocean world. That sounds... I'd like to actually be on that one. That one sounds pretty cool. I wonder what kind of units they got. That sounds awesome. An Aqua Imperial Guard unit? That'd actually be pretty dope. Dynasty Research, the Alsaria Dirge. Alright. So now we want this, because we're going to need a Lich Priest. Alright, we have more money. That's growth. We need to repair this. We need to repair that. Get everything back in order. Alright, the salt plane have a wall anyways. We can start moving.
Of greatest dynasty.
This guy's just basically got cannon fodder in his army. It's on purpose.
Unliving Mars.
There we go. They're basically going to be what we throw on top of the walls as we fight. Then the elite stuff will come up the ladders and finish everything off. We should be good. Okay. So the Mon Calamari is not saving the Imperium. Makes sense. Yeah, because if they already know how to handle an ocean world, they obviously have some kind of ocean units. That's kind of awesome, though. I like that. It's like I said, that sounds like the most unique to me out of all of the Imperium. Like, Imperial Guard. Mission successful. More kind of epic toss. Recruit a hero. We are gonna do that. Ooh. But where? So including, so you guys have how much? 48.70. These are still just as good. So we can afford to get rid of one of you. Because we're going to recruit a Lich Priest. Raffle. Oh, yes. Alright, nice. Okay. We're basically ready for war.
My will be done. Make way.
Bring him over here. There we go. Technology that is done. Charge bonus. This would make the Nekahara warriors able to charge from behind. That's 4 turns. I kind of want to go for what I was going to go for, though. Is it this one? Ushabti, the Necro Sphinx. Ooh. And the War Sphinx. Oh, okay, yeah, this one. It's going to take 27 turns, so we need to do it now. Because that'll make us basically unstoppable at that point once I get a I might go Necro Sphinx now, and then I know I can upgrade it. I don't know, we'll see. I do need some kind of super tank. And then I can start using it on the front line more. As something that kind of holds its own to kind of scatter the enemy away from my skeletons a little bit. Because we are having a problem going front line to front line because the skeletons are kind of brittle. They look like they're building. Actually, nope, never mind. Okay. We go. Desert Imperium Guard and Ice World Imperial Guard. That's pretty cool. But those, that's kind of, I don't know. I mean, there'd probably be, the snow wouldn't be interesting to see. But the desert would be probably much like a normal unit, except they'd just have some cooler, probably faster units. That's not as heavily armored, so the heat doesn't get to them. I don't know. And then, of course, camo would always look different. But the reason why I like the naval one is that has to be something completely different. Enemy hero. Oh. Alright, we'll do bury him. Wasn't ours, was it? LOL. Alright. Get in there. There we go. Alright, so now he has a Lich Priest. Direct damage. Causes damage to combatants. Spirit Leech. Okay. Life leeching. Aspect of the Dread Knight. Soul Blight. Ooh, I like that one. Doom and Darkness. Direct damage. The Fate of Bajuna. Ooh, Purple Cern of Xerxes. Ooh. Yeah. He's gonna be a good Lich Priest. Also get, he gets replenished troops. Ooh. Yeah, I forgot that's what he was when I put him in there. That's actually gonna be perfect. Okay. So are we set? 20 for 20. Can't wait a minute, hold on. How far off can I get this? I would love to get me that Casket of Souls so I have some kind of artillery. I can put it in his army.
Arise, legions.
How good are the archers? Not really that great. Hold on, let me check something. So their missile damage is 16. When I get those giant Ushabti great bows, what do they do? 124. Yeah, I think I have a better idea. But how many turns would I need for that? Couple. It can just do it into any army, right? Will become available for recruitment into any army. I'm gonna hope I can go out here and do that. Also, 40k/fantasy YouTubers got hacked and the community is helping them get their channels back. One already got back. We're still working on the other one. That sucks. I don't know why why would someone do that? That sucks. It just goes to show you, man. Craziness. I don't know what's been going on.
Greatness comes. Onward,
That
soldiers.
sucks though, bro. That really does. I'm glad y'all are helping people get it back though, because that's really good that they have a good community helping them trying to get their stuff back. Because that's not okay. It's not. Oh, nice. Yeah, and that's good. And that's what you need to be like. That's what, like I said, that's what I try to do in our community, and that's something that's always good for a community. That's what it should be first and foremost, before anything else. It should always be, wow, look at them. They are super powerful compared to them. A community should always help each other.
Rises from the sands.
King Rush. Okay. I'm observing my situation in the desert right now to see what's going on. We do need to get rid of the humans first. We can get... Is this only 2 places? Wow, actually no, it's several. So we can get at least these 2 first. We can start the province. Well, then we'll figure out which of the other 2 humans to go after next. Because we may have to lure their armies out into open field battle and then take the castles. This one I'm going to try to fight straight up. I'm going to try to trap Gotrek and Felix here before they can get out. And kind of do like a Helm's Deep, but with skeletons. Because I think that's going to be hilarious if we can pull this off. Like, could you imagine like a Helm's Deep, but it's with Tomb Kings? That's what we're about to try to pull off. Our money has decreased. Probably because we weren't in the city anymore. That's fine. It'll take a little longer, but it'll be worth it. I don't know. Do you think? What do you think, Raven? Do you think I need the casket? Or do you think I should just rush the walls with just pure skeletons? and just use the towers to climb up them. Because we do have a lot of troops with us. Why are you over at Kimmery here, buddy? Hmm? You got some business at my capital there?
Great king.
Yes. What do you want? Morgan of the Flame. Not aggression back. Ah, you're funny. You're funny. This a human walking up to a crazy skeleton Tomb King saying, I want peace. There is only sand. Not happening. Not happening. How did we lose so much? Raiding. Ah. Interesting. You gonna raid, are ya? Alright. How much do I need? 48. Oh my gosh, I need that too. But we'll get that. Ooh, that would give us our 70 archers. But we'd have to wait even longer, because then after that I need 6,000. No, I'm gonna need to take those places before we do that. The cheaper option is get the Casket of Souls if we do this. And stuff like that. It's Godric Casket, it's Godric Casket his butt. Okay. So I'll wait for the casket then. I shall wait for the casket. I really wish this guy would get out of my territory. Let's do that. We'll put ourselves in sandstorm mode, or whatever you call this, sandveil mode. This might lure Gotrick and them to us anyways, but I doubt it. Skip that. And enter. I made peace with Dark Elves in my Cetra playthrough. Nice! I'm gonna do that too. There's no real reason I need to go after the Dark Elves for anything. I can't inhabit any of their territory anyways. It's just mostly anything that's sand related is all gonna be belong to Cetra. The King of the Sands. Are you trying to peace treaty with me? You see my 2 armies, don't you? And you're like, oh. Baron Thekin, how's it going there, big guy? Peace treaty. No. Absolutely not. You are going to die. The Tomb King shall descend the sandstorm upon your castle. Good talk. Stop raiding my lands. Oh, now there's 2 of them. Where's the other one? I only see one. What? One what? 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 Huh. That is annoying. We may have to do this without the casket. Or we'll have to push back and take care of Red now. He is outside of his territory next to Kimmery. If I do not act like I'm going to declare war on him, and I head back over there, and then all of a sudden attack him, he won't get away. I don't know. Some Dark Elves would be good right now. To be able to get out to come from behind. This is a little. The rest takes all the money. We'll give them a turn. We'll see what they do. If they don't move away, we may have to retreat and go take care of that problem. I really do not like that he is raiding my area. Maybe I should try to make a non-aggression pact with him. Could get trade with him, I guess. It would boost my income at least some. Maybe he'd leave my territory if I do that. We'll try that first. Look at that. So there it is. There they are. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. Well, I don't have the economic charge for that. I don't like that. What do you think, Raven? Go backwards now? Because it feels like I may have to go back. There, I don't like that there's 2 armies right next to my capital.
Be done.
They don't. This one might have some nasty stuff in it, but this one doesn't look like it has anything special. This is already, I'm seeing skeleton archer, so this is the one that's got everything in it. The king is in this one.
Find my harem.
Actually, they're both here. Also, we need a good template for the elves. Y'all talking about for your elves or for like or for like the game? What is the garrison here at Kimmery? That ain't bad. That would be very hard to break. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 tomb guards, and then 4 tomb guards with two tomb guards with halberds, freaking 5 archers, 2 Ubshabti to guard the gates, and some catapults to fire over the walls. I mean, to be honest, since part of this army is very basic, I could probably beat this with just Kimmery's reinforcements. Because I really do need both armies to push on Al-Hakik, however you say this, to get Gotrek and Felix. Problem is now I'm losing so much money, it's going to take forever to get 5,000. Check my relationship with the Tomb King. It's not great. I'd have to do something to make him offset him. I mean, part of me does want to see what happens if I can... Low success chance with that. I'd have to give him... our elves? Yeah, I wish I could help you with that one. I'm not really good at making elves. I never have been. Elves are not really my forte. I'm not really good at them. They're the thing that takes me the longest to do if I involve them in anything. What do you think? Is that worth it, going for that trade agreement? He has no commodities to trade. I'd be trading him idols. So, the only thing I'd be doing that for is to increase our relations here. To maybe, like, integrate him at some point automatically without war. You say trade? Okay. Okay, he wants that first. We'll do that first. He won't take the non-aggression right now, but he'll take the trade. Now we're improving. Hopefully that'll get him out of my territory so we can focus on Gotrix and Felix. I did get some of my money back. So we can stay back on track now. Alright. He will be useful later in a war. Oh, okay. The heck? Hey, Lizard Man, watch it, bro. You get a little far north there. I mean, it would be nice to have another one. And integration would be a lot better than having to fight him. Because I'd get that orc territory I was originally going for, and then I can finish the orcs off later. If I end up able to integrate him into the Empire. Yeah, I know I failed it. It's fine. Foolish Bretonians. Well, I don't give a darn if I have a thing, but I have leadership against them and I cause terror when I fight them. Well, that was convenient. Whoa, how long does that last for? 10 turns? Long enough for... Whoa, I went back up to 899. Yes, he stopped raiding. Perfect. Alright, how about getting that non-aggression now, buddy? Nope, still not okay with it. I gotta wait for it to go up some more. It'll be 14 next turn, I think. Alright. Good, 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 good. So next turn is when we do it. Get this casket. Alright. Also, thanks for those tips, Raven. Now we can go finish going after my original targets. This also gave me control of most of the coastline on this island, so I can see who's coming my way. Hi-oh. Just in case. Spirit Leech. So yeah, how's this spell right out the gate upgraded? Alright, so now perform this rite. Cast souls, rite performed. Satas. It's here, isn't it? Okay. So now, because these are gonna become Ushabti archers, I'm gonna get rid of this guy here for it. This is basically artillery. Boom! Casket of Souls. There we go! Because those are gonna become Ushabti great bows at some point instead of just regular archers. I want to see those things in action. We are trying to integrate magic with them without making them OP. Ah, okay. Not sure. I'd have to think about that one to try to help you out with that one. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's move. Please don't run from me, Gotrix. I want to kill you both inside the castle. I want to do like a Helm's Deep scenario. Alright, I'm gonna save it before we do this, because I usually like to do that, because I'm still not great. Oh, now that's an army! But they're all cavalry! Which won't really work well in a, but they're gonna, I know what they're gonna do. We're gonna have to attack immediately. That's smart. I know what they're doing.
I am a lord of Bretonia.
So we've got mostly mounted yeomen. Some knights errant. Are there any Grail knights in here by any chance? Because that's what I'm worried about. That actually is a lot bigger than I thought. You know what? Let's see if we can ambush them.
Ambush the foolish. Bow before your king.
Let's see if we can ambush. If we can ambush these guys right here,
I must keep my
we can
holy vow.
instantaneously
No.
get rid of them now. Because I think what's going to happen is they're going to try to fight me in an open field battle, which could be winnable, but the problem is I'm also going to get what's in here, and I'm pretty sure, yeah. See, I knew that the capital was going to have them. I planned for these Grail Knights and Knights of the Realm. Oh, and Pegasus Knights, okay. Forgot those were there. So I planned for these guys right here. But I don't know if there's any in this.
Do you take me for a child?
There is a chance because there's knights errant in this. But since these are, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, unless that's the way, unless it's different when it's back here. Aren't the most elite units that you spot always in the front, Raven? So there's nothing higher than a knight errant, right? Or am I wrong about that? I don't remember. And a long lifespan. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, most elves have long lifespans, like hundreds of years and stuff like that. With most lords. Let's see what happens. It's kind of ironic now. It does really feel like Aragorn and Gimli, because it's like we're literally at Helm's Deep. They have cavalry as backup. That's coming down a hill at us. Maybe I asked for too much of a real Helm's Deep. I'll have to see. Wait. They just all they did was switch positions. What the world? Wait. Going around, I think it's going around in my territory is what it's doing. Interesting. Okay. Ambush foiled, that's fine, because now we have a chance. It's just gonna turn around, isn't it? It's going for Xandri is where it's going, and they can't defend against that. Smart. Very smart. I really always underestimate the AI. I really do. You weren't exposed.
Fire on them. All shall perish.
Wow, look at that. Alright.
To battle for the Creator God.
There we go. Hooters.
Your king demands.
Wow, look how even that battle is still. Oh man, it's because they have so many heroes. Knights Errant, and then of course those that I was talking about. Okay. Here we go.
To war for Nehekara.
I have a feeling they're gonna hit my city before I can. They're either gonna turn around and make this extremely complicated, or they're going to end up heading to Xandria. Because there's some, like I said, I don't play the Tomb Kings often, but probably wrong. I spotted the Chaos Army with Chosen in the back. Okay, so there could be still Grail Knights in that army that's moving across the water then. Not just Knights Errant. Okay, good to know.
and is found wanting.
They're heading for Xandria. He gave me a chance for peace before he attacked Xandria, lol. Okay. Oh, he was one thing away. That's hilarious. We're probably gonna lose Xandria, but to be honest, if we can take this city in the process, it'll be fine. One turn
Will be mine.
until we can attack.
Destroy.
Alright. Because if we take his capital, he'll hurt us. We'll hurt him way more than he'll hurt us. Because the Salt Plain and Kimmery have walls. So they'll never beat those. I could go ahead and start upgrading Xandria. But since it's going to get attacked anyways, I think that's just pointless. So I'm going to wait. Alright, so you're going to have to watch me probably fight a manual battle here at Xandria. I'm going to fight it because I want to do as much damage as I can. I want to get as much damage out there as possible. We probably won't do a lot, but I want to try to do something. And then we'll, of course, fight the battle at the capital. We came up with lifespan that makes some since 20k. Wow, that's a long time. But then again, a lot of your species in that universe are very old species, so it makes sense. There it is! Look, it even says we have a chance at winning something. So I was right. Okay, so at least I got right on that one. So it was all pikemen and horsemen. We have nothing to defend against.
To battle for the Creator God.
Let's fight a little quick losing battle. Please give me a bottleneck. Please give me a bottleneck. Yes! I'm on 300 though? Not really. These skeletons are not gonna last long enough. But we're gonna give it they're gonna give it their college best. Oh man. And I'm gonna put the Nekahara horsemen on the outside. They're gonna run around fighting as many of these regular spear horsemen as we can, knocking as many of as we can out. So if we need to, we can make a reserve army and come up here and take the city back. So they get to go first. And the rest get set up here. There. You in the middle. Okay. Do 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 do.
Be sure to use your mounted soldiers to full effect, Commander. Harass the enemy formation and strike at their weakest points.
Alright. Let's do this. And put multiple species on one planet. Not all elves are the same. That's really good, though. I mean, see, that's something that's good. Because that's something, I mean, other than Warhammer that I know of, that's something that doesn't get really done very often. Is the elves being not being the same and all that. Oh man, these halberds are gonna hit us first instead of the cavalry. Yeah, focus the same unit. That's, to be honest, that's what we need to do with our archers right now. Alright. Here they come. Oh, they got through. Oh, well, we stopped most of them. So, shoot these. Wow, I will say these Nekahar horsemen are kind of OP. They are actually doing pretty good out there. Oh, now that there's too many involved, this is bad too. Shoot here, shoot here, shoot here. Shoot here. Where are y'all shooting over there? That's weird. Uh-oh. Spread the love, boys. Ooh, we're starting to break. Turn around. Oh, did they kill my horsemen? They did. And we did a lot of damage, though. Look at that. I mean, to be honest, we're doing pretty good considering the situation. Oh, alright, well, melee time. Yep, morale is going. Melee time. Yeah, there we go. They're all crumbling now. Alright, well, to be honest though, considering how many units they outnumbered us by, we took down quite a few units. They lost quite a bit of people, which is good for us because that means that that army is not really effective now. Most of its cavalry is actually pretty badly wounded. And that was against one Nekahar horseman. I think I do technically like those way better than the chariots. They seem to be way more effective. They were brawling with, like, outnumbered, and they still did quite a bit of damage to those cavalry. So, I'll probably end up with a combination of just 2 Nekahara horsemen instead of chariots. They just feel, even though I know he technically gets a bonus for that, I don't know, we'll see. Close defeat, which shouldn't have been. You really only rated it? Are you crazy, man? He's coming back too, but see now, if he comes back, I can catch him out in the open and get rid of the cavalry and come right back. We lost some money, but it's fine. It's because some things were damaged. We got repairs. Oh, I brought it down to a 1 too. That sucks. That's alright. We'll repair all that when the time comes.
All shall perish.
Yeah, look at that. Ooh, look at that power difference. Alright, hold on.
To battle
Continue siege.
for the Creator
Let's save it.
God.
Save. Lords of the Sand. Overwrite. Resume. No, look.
For Nekahara.
Back at it.
Nekahara will be mine.
You know here. Yo, what's up, James? Welcome, bro. I don't know how late you'll be on. I'll be on to be able to play Planet Fallout. Probably around 8:30, 9 o'clock. My time, like 8:30, 9 p.m. if that's possible, if you're still on. We are naming the species. Oh, you're naming the species right now. I mean, hey, yeah. Definitely, bro. This is going to be, I can't wait to battle. This looks like Helm's Deep, too. They're only one way out. Through us. And of course it's going to make Cetra's army come in as reinforcements because the game never lets me control 2 armies at once. I don't understand why. I guess my system it's right outside of its punching range. Start deployment. Nope. You can't be in there. It's gotta be another one of the cannon fodder. Skeletons. Okay.
Carry on, Lord.
Okay, so we're gonna go... Where is he coming in at? He's coming in right here, so we'll go for this side. Whoa, their siege towers are cool looking. Okay. We want a unit of spearmen to follow up that trail right there. Another unit of spearmen to follow that one up. Okay. Then we want this. Let's see. Bring that down there. Any good names for species? The Elytrian? That sounds kind of like I forgot what that used to mean. It's like something like light or something. It's like, I don't know, it depends on what type of elves you're wanting a name for. You said there's different kinds, so. But the Elytrans, the I don't know, like I said, elf names have never been my strong suit. Okay, so the Nekahara warriors. You guys are gonna go up on this side. If I had another unit of them right now, which I would normally would if it was Cetra's army right now, they'll go up that one. Because they want to blanket the wall and skeletons. 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 There we go. Build the skeletons. Come on. They're not straight, but oh well. My OCD's like, yeah, they're not lined up though. They're not lined up. Oh, that's alright. It's fine. Because this is all going to advance as one unit. You'll be advancing with the ram until I need you to go up the ladder. What? Why can't I? Well, that was weird. I couldn't move forward with my keyboard for a second there. That was weird. Okay.
For Nekahara.
For Nekahara. Alright. We're gonna rush this side of the wall to put ladders up for Cetra's people who have to rush this side. Probably should have built 4 sets of towers so we could have one for Cetra's people to run up to, but that's fine. We'll create makeshift ladders. With our bows. Okay. Actually, these guys can be a cavalry unit, so alright. We need to make these guys a unit. Okay. I think we're ready for battle. Begin. Alright, Cedric's boys are coming in. You boys form up here. Ah, darn it. That's all the wrong buttons. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Rush the walls. Rush the walls. My archers, see that's why I want him to shop the archers. You see how bad these skeleton archers are getting destroyed by other archers? Yeah, that's not good. Oh wait. Yeah. Airstrike incoming. All right. Breaking into the door. Let's go. Get these great swords out of the way. Wow, we didn't even need half of the units. Most of it's going to be done by the reserves.
Tomb King, obey me.
Alright, Uchabti. I need your help. Be careful though, because there are great swords out there. Technically these are anti-large, but because they're locked down by the skeletons, it won't be so bad. Let's bring another melee unit in reserve right here. They are still slowly starting to retreat. Okay. Let's send up some more units. Tomb Guard up the wall. Tomb Guard up the wall. Skeleton archers set up here. Long journey, but he can make it. Where's Cetra? Let's bring up our witch priest. Oh shoot, my birds are just sitting here getting nailed. Get out of there, birds. Sorry about that. I was kind of using them as a distraction. Completely forgot. Whoa, wait, whoa. Look at these dudes. These dudes are like literally those ghost things from Lord of the Rings. They're Nekahara warriors, but they're like glowing. Oh, the Ushapti are here. Like the other Ushapti, LOL. Kill the Grail Knight. I summoned you in the middle of them so that way we could start taking them down. I need some spears in the wall. Skeleton spearmen, get down here on these Grail Knights. Nekahara warriors, come help with the hero. Do we have any, what is this? Tomb Guard halberds, perfect. Y'all get after the Grail Knights as well. Where's my archers at? There's his halberd. Starting to win. Nice, their hero is gone. I don't even know where Gotrix was. We're gonna have to watch this in the replay. There it is, yeah. Heck yeah, see. I'm getting slightly better. There's still units I didn't need, but nice. Alright, in battle. Save replay. Telepathic elves. Telepathic elves? that one's another name. The Inari? What about that? The Inari sounds like a cool name for telepathic elves. I'd have to actually look up some telepathic names, like what names mean telepathic in origin. But, I don't know, the Inari sounds just cool. We'll put buried in the sand. Buried in the sand. Here we go. Buried in the sand. Save succeeded in battle. Alright, so man, our regular dude, like King Esifir here, that basically I'm calling the son of Cetra, is kind of a badass. He decimated in that battle.
The realm of souls fills with my foes.
Nice, ground of command. Our first real item.
Take it all.
Wait, Gotrix and them somehow did not get involved in that. What? Oh, because they're in the water. Oh, wow. So they weren't even in that battle. Kind of want to sack it and take all that money, but we need to occupy it. We can't take any chance to not occupy it right now to ensure that we win.
There was never any doubt.
There was never any doubt. Soul Blight. Alright. Hey, we can get Nekahara Horseman here. Nice.
Greatest of kings, victory.
Growth and casualty replenishment rate. Right now, that would be pretty good, but I'm not going to mess with that. What else can we do? You already have the salt mines. You can already build Shabti here. You could technically build these here. I just don't have the money for both. Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Skeleton garrison. Legionary Barrage, Tomb Guard, Necrosphinx. Whoa, I want to get that. I want this place to be protected anyways. I don't want them to be able to take this back. That's really dope. Oh, he leveled up. Blade Master. I said, you're going to become a melee expert. Alright, let's talk to our other Tomb King friend again. See how our friendship is
My
going.
dynasty has
Still hasn't
hosted you
upgraded.
before. I cannot remember when.
16, huh? I'm trying to let it go a little bit more so we can make a non-aggression. Man, they lost their capital. Eldar already got that. It's a new Eldar faction. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Someone already has that name. See, that's what I'm saying. After a certain point, there's so many names in just being created everywhere in the world, it's hard to narrow down one that you need. Gotrek and them are falling back. Felix Gotrek, why are you running away? You were supposed to fight me. Laundry, Land of the Dead. Construct one of the following grave ports. Raid the following region. I do need the money. Alright, we'll do that real quick. Let's start moving this way though. I've got to raid though real quick. Oh, I can't this turn. Okay. They need to replenish a little bit. Alright, as much as I want to wait and get the big Ushabti, I kind of need to redo this. I need to get this to level 2 again. The problem is if they... No, you know what? If they just attack it, they're going to destroy it anyways. I need to save my money. They will just destroy it anyways. Let's craft a golden dagger.
Only slaves worry about eat.
Etc. Let's give you some kind of weapon at least. Alright. What right can we perform? We can do this. Immune to sandstorms. Ah. Ambush stance plus 50% chance. No point in that right now.
What of the heat?
Nice, nice. Alright. So we're gonna take Martek next. We may have to fight that one too, we'll have to see. Oh, Gotrek and Felix are going to participate in this one, I think. Either that or I can go get them. I kind of want to fight them and see how they fight. Just like just to see how good they are as characters on their own in an overwhelming situation. I keep being raided. Yeah, see, they're growing. I need to go step in. You've regenerated enough. Alright. Attack the city. This time we take 2 of them. It'll take 3 turns, but that's fine. They can't recruit as long as we're doing that.
Find my harem, priest king of greatest dynasty.
And that tomb that gives it more units is going to be very helpful at keeping that place from being captured. Alright. I mean, I wouldn't mind if Gotrek and them got themselves stuck in this. That'd be really dope. I do, like I said, I might do either a personal playthrough or we do like a fun playthrough at some point on one of the weekends, just to test them out and see how they are. Yeah, see, they're retreating. But where are they gonna go? Do they have another castle I don't know about somewhere? I don't know. We already designed their weapons and the naval tactics. It would be a pain for slow ships and heavily armored vessels. So like kind of like a fast type deal, hit and run type deal. Guardians of Stone. Recruit the following type of unit. Ushabti. I would love to do that, but not right now. Yeah, I can't wait for that right now. fact, what we need to do... We need to go to Kimry and we need to update you. Get you to rank 4. Okay. And then...
King. They shall perish.
2 turns, huh?
Destroy
Alright.
them.
This time Cetra is going to take the lead on the assault so we can see from his perspective what the Tomb Guard are like. Okay. Then after that, yeah, let's check friendship with this guy now.
The scarabs swarm. A fortuitous
Slowly go, I guess that's what
We
it's going to
should
go up
take
to. Can I get...
advantage.
Wow, you still won't take non-aggression. Why?
Stop this.
Alright. Led by King
The Creator
Hakor.
God blesses
So
his
he would be an
confidence.
easy target. So there's dwarves here. There's lizardmen here. There's one random orc colony here. Yeah, we need to secure the coast of Araby entirely. And we should be fine after that. Heavy duty AP. Oh, heavy duty AP weapons. I mean the ships annihilate armor incredibly fast. Sublight engines. And very confusing FTL systems. Ah, okay. Ooh, there's that army again. They are slowly moving this way. Alright, rating. There's still 1 turn left. That will be a hell of a more of an interesting
Do
fight
you
if he
take
brings
me
us
for a
cavalry in,
child?
but it won't be a lot to really save him since we get so much damage. So. Martek will fall, and it will join Cetra's empire. I should have raised it, but I always forget to do that. So it can become a pyramid. You're gonna need more than 1 heavy duty shield generator. Hard counter is shielding. Makes sense, something that reflects things quicker and is, kinda can move with you. Alright, etc. Exactly. Save. Lords of the Sand. Overwrite. Fight the battle. Alright, let's do this. Now y'all get to see the the Tomb Guards in action and how good they are. Because last time we started with the reserve units. This time we're starting with the main unit. And there's plenty of towers to go around. I'm going to put some towers in front of where the units are going to come in for the reinforcements. Which is this side. Okay. That side will get the Nekahara warriors. Let's gamble that. It's pretty decent. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that's... Oh, wow. It took 10 of it. Oh, well. That's... That is fine. We'll be rushing this side. With the Nekahara warrior towers. But yeah, we got some of them snake boys now too, which I'll show you all them guys soon. Okay. So on this side, we're going to be hitting the gate. Just like last time. Oh, nice. The Tomb Guard halberds are the ones manning the gate crusher. Okay. So we want a unit of spear skeletons go up the tower. There we go. In their case, they need a swordsman, but we don't have one for this, so it's fine. There we go. You Shabti can go down this road though. These guys we're gonna keep as just side cavalry. Y'all want to see what these things look like? These things are crazy. This is why I still feel like they're like Necron. Because they have like these scorpion-like things, like the Necrons have like scarab-like constructs. Look at that. They are crazy. Then of course we've got our version of the Shabti. There aren't the summoned versions. Alright. Etc.
I am undefeatable.
You're gonna be right here, just like I had last time. You'll be right behind him. The archers shall be spread out in the back here.
Cetra the Imperishable, mightiest of kings. Cetra the Imperishable.
Okay, you guys are separate, huh? Alright, so you're gonna go over here with these guys then. As early reserve units. Because that unit over there is just cannon fodder for the next army coming up. Actually don't need this spear unit, do I? Not really. Not with the Shabti there. We'll put these guys over here. That way both units have a reserve unit coming up the tower with them. Okay. Which unit was that needs to be removed? Okay. Carry on. You'll be involved in group 1. Carry-ons, you'll be involved in group 2. Which will be these archers. Casket. It's gonna be right here. The Nekahar horseman. We'll keep them in reserve out here. Along with the chariots. Because we won't, usually cavalry don't do much good in fights like this unless we can breach the city walls. So, we'll leave them like right there. They will be their own unit. And we'll do this to make his own unit. There we go. Okay. So you and... Oh, no. Ooh. That's gonna have to ungroup. I need this group to be... Oh, that sucks. Well then, okay, it sucks. That needs to be group 2. That needs to be group 3. Okay. There we go. That was almost a big mess up. Alright. What the hell? I did it again. No. I hate when that happens. Right there. Okay. So, group 3. Oh gosh, my keyboard sometimes goes crazy. You will move up to here. Swordsmen. Or sword skeletons. You will form up here. These 3 will form up here. And you guys will form along here. Archers, you'll move up to here to brawl. The horsemen I ain't really worried about. Alright, armies are moving in. That is not where you guys are supposed to be. I think it's time to rush to go. Our archers are getting owned. one of the towers is down. One of the towers is down. Rush the wall. Rush the wall. They are definitely determined to destroy our our equipment. They destroyed both towers. Shoot, man. They are making this a fight this time. They're actually losing quite a bit of Tomb Guard. Oh, that is not good. How did that happen? The other army is approaching the wall as well. Did they break these two? Whoa, they got some serious damage. Didn't go the way I planned, that's for sure. Okay. Whoa, horrible lag right there. Sometimes my game's frames just drop on these wall battles. Lagging so many units in this one spot.
Bring me the bones!
Alright, so now we need you to get up this wall. You to get up. Whoa, you to get up this wall. You may move better. Birds need to get out of there. They're taking a lot of damage. Retreat, birds. You've done enough. Alright. There we go. Just hit him with all kinds of spells right there.
Cetra the Imperishable.
Nice. Two guards having a heart. Oh, these are okay. I need regular spearman unit to come back and help. But as you can see, those guys fire like poison blasts. It's so awesome. Watch, you'll see in a second. I'm gonna line them up. Boom! Yeah, nice. We won. Woo, that's 2 castle takeovers. I lost a little bit more than I wanted to on Cetra's side. It's really hard to maintain sometimes when you have that much army. The humans in our story use warp and hyperspace. Nice. Alright. And this one will be called Entombed. Entombed. I probably don't know how to spell that right, but it's close enough. Entombed. The humans fall. Felt like the Nekahara warriors did better on their own over there than the Tomb Guard did with all the reinforcements they had with them. Mostly because a lot of the Tomb Guard got hurt during the towers being destroyed. Almost feels like it'd just be better to rush to the wall and, like, put towers up ourselves or put ladders up ourselves. See, I need to, if I raise it, I get kinetic guard. Martek is been raised. I rule everything. Petra, the Great Father. Available at rank 10. Still not there, huh? I think it's time to make Cetra really hard to kill now. Although, let's get that. So he has his spell upgraded.
I do not lose.
I do not lose. Constant self-improved power recharge rate. Let's get life leeching. Nice. We'll have to wait till next turn to do anything.
Priest king of greatest dynasty.
2 turns, so that's done. Alright, we're doing good. The humans lost Martek. Alright, warp is slower but can go anywhere and hard to trace. Ah. Makes sense. I actually, there's something like that kind of in Stellaris a little bit too. Can't remember what it's called. Or is it Stellaris or a different game I'm thinking about? It might be a different game I'm thinking about. Hey, go tricking Felix! I kind of want to manually fight you guys just to see what you can do. We definitely won't get the other two humans tonight. We won't have enough time for those kind of battles. We already had the manual fight 2 of them. I want to see. It's not like we have a lot, and Setra himself is still alive.
Address me as your highness.
What's there?
Setra the Imperishable. Slave for Setra.
Wow, alright. Fight battle. Just because I want to, I want to see how this works. Humans use warp for military use and hyperspace for civilian/military. Alright, let's see if it's going to take 10 away from me again. Come on, make more than 15. Did same, not quite as much this time. LOL. We don't really need to be fancy with this. How many units has he got? And they're all mainly elite units. They're all heroes. That's what's going to be hilarious about this. Setra is going to be like Lu Bu in this situation. We're basically fighting the 3 brothers right now. I don't want to lose these guys. These Nekahara warriors are going to be expendable. So we'll bring them up to the front for the battle. And these Tomb Guard haven't made it too high up in rank, so they will be joining Setra at the front. Because they do have cavalry with them. Which is why these guys will be here. We'll put a reserve of spear units on this side. For horsemen as well. These guys will be in the back to safeguard their numbers. Let's burst. The archers are probably just... The archers will probably just be in the same spot. No, I can't. I'm gonna have to do that for them to fit. Perfect. Alright, so let's make that one whole unit. And for good measure, we'll add the Ushabti in the back, just in case we need them. There, things go south. You're gonna get your own place way back here. You guys are gonna defend him. So you two get your own unit. Carry-On can actually be a part of that unit too. Considering there's not many of them left. Let's put this unit of chariots over here. Those guys. We shouldn't need the reinforcements.
Cetra the Imperishable. All is sand. Agreed.
I like that the heroes are breaking off. Oh well. Actually, you know what? Let's bring them this way. They seem to be trying to focus my artillery with those heroes. Look at them. We'll have to go trick. They're actually both attacking Cetra. That's fantastic. Ah, mana. That's freaking great. Okay, casket, no. Fire on these guys. You know what? We can actually use our cavalry. Let's go this way. Oh, look at that. Godric's trying to take on Cetra himself. He's definitely beating my archers up though. Where is Felix at, I wonder right now? Is that Felix? That is. Felix over here. Yeah, he is! He's basically Aragorn! Dude! I want to play these two. I mean, look how much damage they're doing. Just the two of them. They're not doing too shabby. Godric's not gonna beat Cetra, but he's trying.
Onward, legions! Sacrifice them!
Oh, my Lich Priest may actually kill him. Which my Lich Priest is actually taking quite a bit of damage. You gotta kill him, Cetra. Oh, man. Beat him up, Cetra. It's up to you to get rid of the dwarf. Oh, yep. Godric is down. Now I need to go after Felix. Wow, yeah, look how tough they are. Felix is still beating teeth over here. Whoa, wow. They almost killed my Lich Priest. I should have used that. Why are you running, Felix?
Yes.
Come back! Central wants to say hello! Alright. I give up on you, big guy. I got Go Trick. Go Trick is down. Oh! That's slowed him down. Alright, in battle. We'll put a hero's divide. No, a hero's loss. No, a buried legend. A buried legend. So it is. There is proof right there that Cetra is basically Lu Bu. He fought both of them. He beat up Gotrix first. Went after Felix. Felix decided, nah, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Decides to run. Wow, that was crazy. Bonesinger told me Fenrir and GC are at war. Technically, at some point they were in the lore. When Fenrir had lost Jiraiya and they became corrupt and all that. Eventually, GC did go to war with them to reclaim the planets and give them their proper, like, unity back compared to what was happening. A buried legend. We are talking fleets numbering in the millions. Oh man, that's a big war. It was kind of, I will say, it was kind of lengthy when it happened. Anyways, in the lore, I don't know how big it was per se, but it's big. War is still bad. So war is war. War. Yeah, can never go, they're all down. Thank you for leveling up, etc. Ooh. Oh, the Restless Dead. Resurrects dead combatants, greatly replenishes hit points of combatants, heals injured before resurrected. Ooh. Plus 44%. Oof. Plus 40% armor piercing missile damage. Oh my god. Causes damage to combatants. High chance the opponent will resist damage. Cetra's got some powerful magic. He can resurrect people from the dead. That's like that's definitely Necron. I used to be able to do that, and it almost looks like the Necron Lord's symbol right here on top of this. That's wow. He's already kind of hard to kill, so I'm actually gonna grab that. The Restless Dead. That would be quite amazing to be able to use that in battle. Let's search the ruins. I think we're supposed to assume where these are supposed to go. I wish you could rotate this. and actually line this up to figure it out. Because without being able to move this is literally just a guess. I need to line up these red lines. So let's assume this red line goes here. So it would go out, then down. It's going to go over 1 from where it's at. It's going to be either this one or this one. These two are confusing, but will be these two. None of these line up properly with that. See, that's what I'm saying. Without being able to rotate this makes no sense. I wish they had made these where they were more interactable. Games Workshop, these would be cooler if there were, you could actually, if you ever see my videos, if you could actually rotate these wheels and solve puzzles. Because without being able to rotate it, it's just a guess. Puzzle failed, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's something they need to work on with that, in my opinion. Because it's like there's no point even having a puzzle if you can't even do the puzzle. You get what I'm saying? Like, why?
I alone shall restore Nehekara.
Don't worry about that. One turn away, alright. That's just, I don't know. Lucky for you. Just the same. Simmer took you out while you were on board a cruiser when massive family fleet showed up late. Planet Killer showed up and saved you. You died in the process. That sucks. Yeah, the GC don't seem to have very good luck when it comes to Stellaris. Stellaris always seems to get me killed or destroyed or blown up, which is highly inaccurate. Trade agreement with Sir John. No, you don't have nothing to offer me. You literally live on one island. Maybe with the dwarves, I don't really need them right now. But nobody else, no. All the humans are going to get destroyed. We will take all of their territory in the next episode. Oh, Thegan was destroyed. So he's gone completely now, out of my hair. Don't have to worry about him anymore.
Land of the dead. Petra watches.
Petra watches. King of Kings. Alright. For right now, you're just gonna stay here and generate your troops. We'll worry about the rest later. We need money for this. And we can get Ushabti's great bows, which I want very greatly. LOL. But Jane died to the big wolf himself. Oh man. Yeah, Jane could never fight Dry. You didn't die. But Jane died to the big wolf himself. Yeah, that happens. Yeah. Oh, what do you want? You want a peace treaty? Yeah, trade agreement? I'll do it. Yeah, I'll make friends with the Doom Kings for right now. Improve our relations. Maybe we can just integrate them. Maybe they see how powerful I'm becoming. An age of discovery. All major port owners have been discovered due to via globalization. That's basically what Civ calls it. Globalization. Causes terror. Let's get another one in that. Spirit Leech.
Only slaves worry about eat.
Alright. Let's start giving him some of the red buff. So he can start making his soldiers better. Let's upgrade to this so we can get Ushabti great bows. Alright. And I think this is where we'll start saving it. Once this turns up. Like, we'll leave it here for tonight. We did what we needed to do tonight. We took over all of Gotrek and Felix's territory. They are now out of the game in my north. So now I've got a lot of... Other than Archon on the island with me, and I think one of the Lizardmen somewhere, there's not a lot of big major players left that are threatening my situation right now. And I'm trying to make peace with the two Tomb Kings, so if worse comes to worse, I can just absorb them into my empire. Dried up river, income from trade, ooh. Flowing river, but it takes Canapic jars. Dig and pray. We've got Canapic jars to pay for that. Let's do it, and it'll increase our money for quite a while. Which means we can build stuff. Martech. Well, this has iron, does it? Yes! Perfect. That makes up for not getting the iron from the orcs. Oh, it needs to be a level 2 first. Wow. So we can't do that right now. That does public order. How is public order here? It's actually pretty good. I'm going to do the thing that increases income. Alright. Oh no, Fenrir is gunning for the capital. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's intern real quick. But that is great. That is pretty sad. We're gonna die! No, maybe not. Who knows? Maybe I'll stop them. Maybe GC in the Stellaris universe shall never be. No, I'm just messing around. But alright, let's save it at this next turn. We've got everything set. We've got a place of iron I didn't even realize we took. Which is good for us, because now that means we can build stuff using iron inside the Canapic jar creation menu. Which means, I think wasn't there a Tomb Guard we were supposed to be able to get with that? Okay! We are apparently at war with Red and I didn't know it. Interesting. So we're definitely going to be fighting with the humans for a while. Nope. See, that's why I did not repair Jandri. They're probably going to take Jandri. I'm going to have to head south again. Yep. The Knights of Oro have united against us with who knows who. I'm not really sure, to be honest, who they united with, but that's fine. That's weird. It still looks like a town, even though I rebuilt it for pyramids. That's something I think also that I've always thought was a little weird in this game. Like, why not just make it change into the settlement that it's supposed to be? Like, I should have pyramids all over this place, not castles. I am the king of the sands, not the king of the stones.
Submit.
He's still, Recuperating.
What of the heat?
What do you even got in this army?
You dishonor me.
Not bad stuff. Men at arms. This is a more balanced army, it looks like. Alright, let's end the turn. Let's see. They're gonna attack Xandri. We'll save it after that, because I know they are. You have a billion fortifications, 770 million defense stations. Yeah, but I mean, Fenrir is persistent. They're the original Guardian Corps before we were.
You carved me for greatness.
Sup, Yellow?
It is normal to feel overwhelmed.
Yes, I agree. Yep, they're gonna attack Xandri. I'm not gonna fight this one like I did last time. We have even less to fight with this time, so I'm just gonna wow, they still took a ton of damage. That was auto-resolving. Yep, they took it. So we need to recover Xandri. We need to head back south. So our next episode is going to be focusing on the Red Human Army and take over that island at Phyrus. Once Phyrus is taken over, we should be secured on the coast and we can start pushing left on the rest of the humans around towards Archon the Black. They reach the capital and the battle begins. The battle shall always begin. No. It is always war.
My glory.
War.
My will be done.
You need to head back towards the friendly
Bow
territory.
before your king.
Just trespass against him, but I had no choice. We need to get back in our territory. I'm coming for you, Red. Alright, I'm gonna save it right here. This is where we're gonna leave it, because we gotta head for Red next time. Lords of the Sand, overwrite. Alright. They reached the capital. Alright, exit the main menu. Alright, let's watch, we're probably not gonna watch the Gotrix one, because that one seems like a waste right now. We'll watch that in the beginning of the next episode, etc., if I don't forget. Because the other replays are going to be far more interesting. So, Buried in the Sand. Yep, it almost did it. It did that last time. Alright, Buried in the Sand. Watch replay. Well, yeah, I mean, if they're at the capital, then they're going to be meeting a lot of GC stuff, so do the GC know how to deal with that? Yeah. You do realize we beat Fenrir, right? We had less than they did, and we beat them. Because the thing they don't have is their men are elite, but they're not as elite as ours. And our robots are a little bit smaller, but better designed, faster, more agile. It's like I said, Fenrir is from an older time. They've embraced a time of where bigger was better. Whereas we found out that technically that doesn't necessarily mean more powerful. Sometimes the more powerful thing is in a smaller package. So we ended up embracing that type of thing. So usually we can easily outdo them. Usually. Well, in Stellaris terms, I have no idea if that's going to be a thing. But, like I said, lore-wise, Fenrir will never, ever top what the GC became. Because Fenrir, the weakness that Fenrir had that GC doesn't, is that Fenrir, even if it had elite soldiers, relied a lot on their Guardian entirely. Meaning, they relied a lot on my character's teacher to ensure everything went off without a hitch. Or hinge, or whatever. Whereas the GC are actively trained and actively taught how to survive in the worst of scenarios. Because they were born into a scenario that they really didn't expect. Trust me, they are badass. Oh yeah, I know, but it's usually that means I'll be there too if that's gonna be a thing. And that's why I said, if they rely too much on him, so all I have to do is tie him up. And not literally, but tie him up in battle. And then boom, instantaneously, not that we would ever fight, because here's the thing also that's Stellaris isn't going to get right because it's not built around this. Technically, if Jiraiya was alive, Fenrir and GC wouldn't be fighting each other. They'd actually be united under the same front, because that's how it was before he died. But then once he was destroyed by the Light Eater, and vice versa, he destroyed the Light Eater, that's when his empire kind of got usurped and taken over by a bunch of corrupt, like, I won't say politicians, that's too cliche. I haven't come up with the character yet that took over Fenrir yet, that replaced Jiraiya. I haven't figured that out yet. But basically, they became corrupt, and that's when the GC started building habitats and colonies in different parts of the Milky Way galaxy to start creating territory for themselves and to ensure that they had somewhere to go. Once they did this, this allowed them to do, you know, start fighting back. Get them, my skeletons! Dude, could you imagine how scary it is? Just a skeleton dude with a spear and a shield just trying to poke you to death with his spear. Doesn't sound very scary, but that, trust me, that sounds, yeah, sounds pretty dangerous to me. And this match went pretty easy. I mean, we've got the swordsman up here. Look at him charging, and we got spearmen that came up on this side. I'm still seeing some swords over here too. Those must be from the unit below. Oh no, they're from this guy mixing in. Look, wow. These guys are trapped against the wall over here. Up, breaching the wall. Here come the skeletons! Look out, the undead! Fenrir retreated into orbit, but they did a lot of damage. Oh yeah, that's fine. Like I said, I don't really know what you want me to. I guess I can react to what's happening, but I don't really know what to say. Because like I said, lore-wise, Stellaris will never have it accurate. Because unless I'm the one at the helm, plus like you said, plus you have like a lot of chaos stuff in your universes, in Stellaris and stuff, so it unbalances it. Because there's species they don't normally fight involved in the combat. The only way to get a true accurate of things is if I were, like I said, if I were to have the Stellaris PC version and to create all of the species with the origin stories that they need, that I can get as close as possible. Plus some mods here and there, possibly. And then put them in the same universe together under certain circumstances. Like I would have it start where, if it's possible, where they would start under a certain, like, it depends on what I could and couldn't do. I have to decide on what would stay and what wouldn't. I think it was shot here coming, because I don't know what's available mod wise and what's not, and plus the origin stuff. Because there's a lot that would have to go into it. That's why one day I do want to make a video game about this space, about this universe that I'm creating. And helping be brought to creation through me as well. But that'll be a while, sadly, before I can do that. Ooh, the casket just fired off. Surprisingly, these guys are doing pretty well. Foot squares. The Nekar warriors are going pretty hands. Oh, he killed some of his own skeletons. Oh, that dude's gone. That dude is very gone. It's crazy to see how well these things push through. Like, look at that. I'm not very good with my camera angles, and I will get better in the future, but I mean, just, I don't know, this game always gets me, and it's always fun to watch it, even when it's lagging a little bit. It's always fun to watch this game in action when you're fighting, just because of all the different things, different units, different things that are happening on the battlefield at one time. I love games like that. You can see archer range coming down. Oof. The casket's just having a field day down here. Oh, that dude made a wrong turn. He went back over here, and then that dude did a turnaround slash, and it was over. And then, as you can see, I'm starting to charge the... Oh, god darn it. I'm starting to charge the spearman down at the horseman. If here's the main battle going on over here. Here's where the ground knights got mixed in. They were trying their best. This is the only place that had Grail Knights, too. This was the first place to fall, and it was the only one with Grail Knights. Ooh, my phone's about to die. I'm gonna have to get off here in a second. Bone Singer said a special sleeper awakened and they got angry. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, but oh, look at those Ushopti come out of nowhere and just start tearing the Grail Knights to pieces. That's why I summoned them in the middle of that, because I knew throwing their formation off like that with the Ushopti. I think the Grail Knights have anti-large, but the Ushopti do so much damage that they kind of almost one for one, but the Ushopti attack way more often. So as you can see, they are slowly winning this battle and chopping the Grail Knights down as the Grail Knights fight the hero on the other side. This little scene right here was insane. You can see I'm bringing in more spearmen and stuff. Yeah, those Grail Knights did not last long once these guys showed up. Ooh. The Tomb Guard should be, there they are, there's the Tomb Guard. The Tomb Guard with halberds were over here, coming over here to finish the job. You can see two of them are getting in there mixed in right now. Oh! Oh, he took him out! Wow! And then they went to statues. And then the Grail Knights retreated. They're like, oh no, we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. Being chased down by the Tomb Guards. They may have taken my War Sphinx in the beginning, but I shall not be defeated. Alright. We're going to have to leave it there for tonight because my phone's not going to last through another replay. So we're going to just have to sadly wrap it up right there. But that was a good battle to end it on. Cetra has returned. I have gotten revenge for the fact I was defeated early game. We have now taken 2 of the main territories we need on the coast of Araby, or however it is, Araby. Yeah, they woke up and brought the big guns, and they want order to be restored. Oh, remember the GC Fallen Empire? Oh, yeah. Yeah, something, yeah, the timeline has been disrupted. They are coming to restore it. That is awesome. But that's awesome. I'm glad y'all. I do want to say I thank y'all, and that does make me feel really happy and honored that y'all have them in your game. They brought the 100 million. Oh my gosh. But I really, I want to thank y'all for putting like even just a remote version of my stuff in y'all's Stellaris game, because it makes it kind of live on while I'm not able to make it into a truly fleshed out thing yet. But I'm gonna have to end it here. My phone's literally on 5% because it cannot handle these long videos when I do them sometimes. We were gonna go a little bit longer than this, but I think we'll be fine. It's been about 3 hours almost. And they are destroying both armies. Yep, that's usually how it goes. It's whatever needs to be, because technically since at least in the lore, the Fallen version would have control over the multiverse and timeline. So what they do, they're gonna end up rewriting anyways in the end and restoring everything back to its original state. That's what that Fallen, technically lore-wise, that's what the Fallen version of that does. It awakens, rebalances, and resets. And then once it resets, it goes back to where it was. But yeah, thank you, Raven, for joining as always, buddy. Thank you. And I hope y'all are having an awesome time with your little lore that you're making as well. And which will end the Stellaris game. Awesome Stellaris games. They already won. Yeah, it don't take long. But, alright, bro. Thank you for joining again. Peace and love, bro. And, if we don't get to do Cetra some more on Saturday, we will do, definitely, he's going to get another, like I said, he's going to get caught up pretty hard. So, he's probably going to get one more week before we bring Ikit back out. So we can establish a full dominance over part of the island and continent that we're on. Much like how Ikit did in his playthrough. He wiped out a majority of Braytonia and now controls that. And has a really good established empire. Well, at least for early game. For what we got to do next. Which is the Wood Elves. Or maybe the Empire, depending on the situation. But they're a little too big, I think. But yeah, we're going to be doing that. And a lot of destroyed ships and conquered planets. Yeah, that happens. But, alright, bro. You have a good night, bro. And thanks for joining. And everyone else as well who joined tonight. Thank you for joining for some more Tomb Kings with Cetra the Imperishable. We are getting revenge for our War Sphinx on every single enemy army we can find. Oh, man. But I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. And should we nerf the Fallen? Nah. I mean, the Fallen are meant to be OP. If the AI can't build armies quick enough to handle them and make dumb mistakes like that, which they've always done that in Stellaris, even in my version, when we don't have that big of Fallen empires, even in that version, they'll still make stupid mistakes and get attacked by them. So, no, let it happen. Fallen Empire is still a Fallen Empire. It scales up 1-to-1. It sounds like if you were playing a normal empire, you could still beat it. It's just, the AI is too dumb. But that's how it always has been in Stellaris when it comes to that, so. But peace and love, Raven. I hope you had an awesome one, and the rest of you as well. Good night to you all, or Ascended version. I like that one too. But no, you're good. I think those should stay how they are because it balances itself 1-to-1 since y'all's normal empires are kind of OP to begin with. Because y'all have different traits than normal ones. So, yeah. Yeah, I know. Makes sense. Ascended. Yeah, Fallen, then it becomes Awakened / Ascended. The Ascended Empire, that makes sense. It's when it's fully awoken. But, oh, did my phone just die? It did. Alright, guys. Well, my phone died. I can't see chat anymore, sadly. I hope you all have an awesome one. Peace and loves. Good night to you all. And I will talk to y'all... Wait, tomorrow's Friday. I'll talk to y'all Saturday. We got a big day Saturday. We're going to be doing some Stellaris. Hopefully some Planetfall, because they patched it again. And the DLC came out. So we're going to be doing that. Hopefully. We'll have to see what happens. I'm going to be testing it tonight to see if it's apt. Or if it's just going to keep kicking us out. So, I hope you all have had an awesome one. Peace and loves. And until next time, I will see you all Saturday. Good night, everybody. Bye. And thanks for your continued support, everyone. Bye-bye. Peace and love.